everybody, welcome back to Talking Wolves, and welcome back to a new match preview on the channel. Today we're going to be previewing Wolves' FA Cup clash up against Manchester United. It's the start of Wolves' FA Cup journey, and how great would it be to go a couple of steps further than last year and possibly get to the final, possibly win it. It was heartbreak last year for Wolves, a fantastic run, which did end at Wembley in the semi-final to Watford. But we start this journey against a team that we beat in the quarterfinals in the shape of Manchester United. Of course, Wolves beating them at Molineux last season, unbeaten in the last four actually against Manchester United. So it's going to be interesting. Got a great record against Ole Gunnar Solksjaer at Molineux at the moment. So we're going to be looking at that, looking at the game in general. But Wolves actually losing their last two Premier League games now. If you looked at the games against Norwich, Watford, City and Liverpool, you probably would have been happy with 6 points. We did get that. We got the 3 points against Norwich and City. Unfortunately, didn't get anything against Watford and Liverpool. But I think we'll be hoping to bounce back if we can against Manchester United and head into round 4. It'd be fantastic. It'd be very interesting, though, to see how much Wolves prioritise this competition, with us still being pretty competitive in the Premier League, very competitive in the Europa League. The Carabao Cup never really, obviously didn't look like it was a priority for Nuno at all. With the lineups that he put out for both of those games, so it will be interesting to see. I think he'll want to be competitive tomorrow against Manchester United. Any team that rotates against Manchester United, it probably isn't going to get a result that they want. So it will be interesting to see throughout the rest of the season how Wolves prioritise each cups and so on. And I've said it a couple of times over the last few weeks. This is if Nuno gives a couple of fringe players a chance. This is a great chance for a couple of players to prove their worth. In particular, possibly Patrick Catrone. Things just aren't quite working out for him at the moment. Been rumoured with a move away to Wolves. Move away from Wolves, rather. And I would be, if he's not involved tomorrow, I would highly suspect that he's going to be leaving Wolves this January. There's been rumours he's moving away. Nuno said in his press conference today, we'll have to wait and see. I would assume he's going to leave if we don't see him in action tomorrow. Vallejo as well, he looks like he's going to be leaving Wolves this January. Player there's obviously talent there. Nuno said that in his press conference as well, but it's not quite worked out for him at Wolves, which is a shame really. I really look forward to seeing him in a Wolves shirt when we were linked and when we signed him in summer. But that's not quite worked out, unfortunately. And another one is Diogo Jota. It looks like he's injured when Kabasele got sent off for Watford. Jota, the impact from that tackle, Jota seems to have got an injury off that, so he could be out for a couple of weeks as well. So plenty of things for Nuno to think about ahead of the game in terms of the team and so on. Manchester United have had a strange old season as well, just very inconsistent. For argument's sake, Ole Gunnar Solksjaer, who's been nominated for Manager of the Month this year for December in the Premier League, but fans just still not too convinced with him. I've seen a couple of tweets with his win ratio compared to other managers. He's got half the win ratio of the likes of David Moyes and so on. So things just aren't quite working out for Ole at the moment. Didn't have a great performance either against Arsenal. So they are really struggling to get any sort of consistency. But everyone is talking about Manchester United as this big team, but for me, on paper, they just don't look like world beaters anymore. They haven't got the quality they used to have, Manchester United. So it'll be an interesting January for them. I think in terms of for them as their club and their stature, I think they will be worried about this game for sure. However, I think for them, they'll want to be competitive in FA Cup, Europa League and the League. I think these are the type of competitions that can help managers, like it helped Paul Lambert, I think, for Wolves all those years ago. But managers can thrive off the FA Cup, and that can help their manager confidence and so on as well. So for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, this will be an interesting competition. But Manchester United have got a few players out. Paul Pogba out injured. Scott McTominay out injured. It looks like Jesse Lingard and Martial may have just come up with any illness as well. So it's going to be a rotated Manchester United team as well. Some fringe players for them. Not a full-strength United team. Still going to be quality there. But it'll be interesting to see how both teams line up, who wants the game and who wants to win more. For Wolves, I'd assume we're going to see Adama Traoré versus Luke Shaw, or possibly even Ashley Young down that left-hand side. Is going to be a really intriguing battle. Pedro Neto, he's, you know, he even started against Watford. It looks like he's going to get the nod again tomorrow. As I say, the striker position, Cutrone or Jimenez. If Cutrone's not in the squad or doesn't feature at all, I think it's goodbye for him. And it'll be interesting then to see how else Nuno fixes the team. Possibly see Vinagre again, Doherty, John Ruddy, of course, in goal. Didn't have a great performance against Villa, John Ruddy in the Carabao Cup. But I'd assume he's going to be starting tomorrow as well against Manchester United. Score prediction, I'm going to go with the good old 2-1. 2-1 Wolves. I think we've got enough to beat them. We've got a great record. I'm sure the atmosphere will be great. Unfortunately, I won't be there. But I will be back for Newcastle next week. But Matt will be here with a match review as well. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, guys, let me know your thoughts ahead of the game. And I'll see you all very, very soon.